Planting time, get a huge live oak, regularly $249 for half price, just $129. Check the ad now for the 65th anniversary sale at Bob Wine's Camellia Gardens on Southeast 38th Street, Ocala, the same blooming location for 65 years.
Gene Powell Pasture Mowing, 629-2440. In addition to our pasture mowing service, we also offer fence row spraying and stump grinding services. Now is the perfect time to get ahead on your weed control and to take care of those troublesome stumps for an overall pleasing appearance. Gene Powell Pasture Mowing, 629-2440, or online at powellgene@yahoo.com. We are licensed and insured. Gene Powell Pasture Mowing, 629-2440.
Here is your 30-second news brief. Damage from Hurricane Irma is forecast to be between $25.4 and $45.9 billion. A panhandle woman fatally shot her 2 sons and then turned the gun on herself. She has also died. Senator Bill Nelson is urging Puerto Ricans in Florida since Hurricane Maria to register to vote. And the 64-year-old Orlando man arrested 2 years ago when police mistook the glaze from his Krispy Kreme donuts for crystal meth has received a $37,500 settlement. And that is your news brief from The Source. It's Webster University's 20th anniversary. Joining us in the studio on Friday, October 20th, will be Webster University staff and alumni. We will learn about Webster's humble beginnings and the journey to becoming one of the largest nonprofit universities in the world. There will be an anniversary celebration at Market Street, Heathbrook, from 5 till 7 that evening. So be sure to listen as we take a trip down memory lane and celebrate Webster University's amazing achievements.
Howdy folks, RL here for Dairy Queen again to tell you about what's hot and what's not. Dairy Queen has some of the best char-grilled chicken breasts on earth, as well as their chicken breast salad. And the burgers are exceptional, cooked on a real grill for the best flavor and less fat. And for dessert, blizzards are unequaled. Personally, banana split is my all-time favorite. Dairy Queen Silver Springs, where we always treat you like kings and queens.
All right, 24 minutes before 8 o'clock, 72 degrees. They say there's some cool temperatures moving in, but I don't see anything really cool on this list here. All right, let me tell you what it says. 88 is the expected high today. 45% chance of rain. Tomorrow, a 20% chance of rain with highs around 76. Oh, I guess that's a cool temperature.
Yeah.
Okay, so I take back what I said. And then Wednesday, 83 is the high with about a 15% chance of rain and not much mention of rain the whole week. But temperatures, I guess, in the mid-80s, except for tomorrow, the mid-70s. Wow.
Oh, okay.
So
nice.
Tomorrow is going to be a cool day, kind of a cool day. I'm in the mood for a cool day.
Oh.
I always am. I think God did the right thing when he made seasons only 3 months long. Mm-hmm. It's like, okay, I'm done. I'm tired of it. 3 months is long enough. 3 months. On to the next one. Today is National Liqueur Day.
Nice.
I am not the person to ask, so I'll ask you, do you know the difference? And I do not know the answer to this. Do you know the difference between liqueur and liquor?
Yeah, liqueur is thicker. Like Bailey's Bristol Cream is a liqueur, and it's got a nice, a more delectable taste than liquor. Liquor is just thin, and you just dump it over ice, and there you go.
Okay. Today's National Dictionary Day. I guess I could have looked up the word liqueur. It's also Global Cat Day. Not national, global.
Oh, okay.
Global Cat Day. Go appreciate your cat. That's why they were having a party.
That's right, exactly.
Now I figured it out. Hey, it's Global Cat Day. Let's go into Larry's Trail and have a party.
Dr. Meyer loves cats. Dr. Heidi Meyer just loves cats.
She does. It's also Department Store Day. I want to come back to that one in a second.
Okay.
It's also National Bosses Day. Did you know that?
No, I did not.
How many bosses do we have? 5?
Yeah, 5.
5 bosses.
Yep. Gosh, it's Bosses Day today.
National Bosses Day.
Gosh, I forgot to.
It's also National Clean Your Virtual Desktop Day.
Oh, there you are.
Clean Your Virtual Desktop Day. I got to clean my virtual one and my real one. So National Department Store Day. I want to tell you about that.
Okay.
I was thinking about this the other day. You and I were actually talking about this. Before there were things called malls, there were things called department stores.
Yes, there were.
And I'm not saying they're not around anymore. We don't call them that, though. We call them big box stores.
No.
No?
No.
Really?
Walmart is like a big box store,
right?
But like Kohl's is a department store. There really is a fine line difference there.
Okay.
Yeah, in my opinion.
Well, okay. Do they have departments like they used to have?
Yes, they do.
Doesn't the big box store have a department?
Yes, they do. And there's logic. There you go. Good job. You would have got an A in that class.
Well, why do they call them big box stores? I mean, why don't they call the big box store? Why isn't Walmart a department store?
Because Walmart has food and pesticides and all that stuff, whereas like Kohl's doesn't have that.
But that would be the food department, like the shoe department.
Oh, there you go.
No?
Department stores sound classier than big box stores. But you got an A in logic, let me tell you.
I don't know. All right, let's see. All right, my favorite story of the day. Remember 2 years ago, there was a guy here in Florida, 64 years old now. I don't know. I guess he was 62 then. That makes sense, right? Anyway, he was pulled over, and he had been eating some Krispy Kreme donuts, and the sugar from those things had, like crumbs of sugar, fell on his shirt, and the officers thought it looked like methamphetamine, so...
Right. Don't check it out.
Arrested him. Oh, it says they did. It says they did 2 roadside drug tests, which tested positive for an illegal substance. I don't know, but anyway, so he was arrested 2 years ago, and of course everybody was laughing at the fact that the police thought Krispy Kreme glaze was methamphetamine. But he sued, and now that suit has been settled. He is getting $37,500 from the Orlando Police Department.
There you go. He'll have a nice Christmas this year.
$37,500.
Nice. See, and he wasn't greedy with the cash. That was probably, like his calculation of time off from work and all of that, gasoline to and from the courthouse and prison
Speaking
time.
of greedy, I want to tell you a story, and I know I shared this with you yesterday. All right, so I got this new phone, and if I talk to my phone, it'll give me answers to stuff. Right, so I was just playing with the phone, and I was, and I'm not I'm always interested in the Bible, but I'm not really that good at quoting the Bible. Okay, so I was curious because John 3:16 comes up a lot when people talk about this and that and the other thing, and I thought I knew it verbatim, but I wasn't sure, so I just said to the thing, "Can you tell me what the verse for John 3:16 says?" Okay. So the lady thinks the word verse is first. So now she takes me to 1 John 3:16, which is a different book, right?
Yes,
All
it
you
is.
Bible kids, you know this stuff, right? You know it better than I do, Robin. Okay. So I go to I go to 1 John 3:16, and it's not the same as John 3:16, but it was 1 John 3:17 that caught my attention. Because now I'm going to mess up because I'm not going to read it verbatim, but it says something like a person who has stuff, who sees somebody who needs stuff. I'm a bad translator of the Bible. A person who has stuff and sees somebody who needs stuff and doesn't help that person out by sharing some of the stuff does not have the Spirit of God in him or something. Forgive me for saying it wrong, but that was my Larry version of the Bible. Okay. And the reason that struck me as interesting, it was like a God moment. It's because, remember there was a lady who died maybe a month ago or so, and the news was saying she was the richest woman in the world. She had $50 billion. And I said to you on the air, and I'm not saying the lady never gave away money. She probably did, I'm guessing. But how do you have if I had $50 billion.
You could own the world.
If I had $50 billion, there would never be a homeless person that didn't get a nice big handout from me. There would never be one. Now, I'm not saying I would make it public, only because then every Tom, Dick, and Harry would be coming out of the woodwork. But as you walk through your daily life, right, you see people or hear of people in need.
Yeah.
And if you have $50 billion, I think you have enough money that you can spare to help them out in one way or another. Either set them up with an apartment for a year or a couple of years, or I don't know. I mean, I don't know to what extent you would want to do it, but I'm just saying you have that much money. Okay, so that was my thought. And then, of course, it always comes back to me. Well, I don't have $50 billion, but I do have a few extra dollars every now and then.
Yeah.
So I know you tithe, and you tell me that. And so
you tithe.
I don't. No, I should, but I don't. I have.
Yeah.
But I honestly don't. Sometimes it's hard. But then anyway, so, and I know you're going to lecture me and all that, but...
Lecture.
But anyway, I just thought it was interesting that the little phone gadget would take me to a verse that actually said something to me. Mm-hmm. Anyway,
it was God. It wasn't
just whatever. All right, next.
I thought it was really good. I love that.
Hurricane Ophelia is expected to weaken to a storm before hitting Ireland and Britain today. But the UK Met Office forecaster Luke Mayall says it could still pack hurricane force winds. Ireland's Met Iran says western counties could get gusts of 80 miles per hour with heavy rain and storm surges. I don't think I've ever heard of a hurricane hitting the British Islands before.
No, I never have.
Ophelia was a Category 2 hurricane on Sunday as it moved northeast across the Atlantic.
Nice.
There's kind of a funny story about this. Can I share it with you?
Sure.
It's regarding a newscaster who says, Hurricane Ophelia is coming on board. She tweets, lads, now I'm guessing this has different meaning in Ireland than it does here. Lads, I'm going to be embarrassed if Ophelia is just a big gust of wind. This is a meteorologist. She says, I've got 11 tea bags left. Looks like I'll be riding the storm teabagging.
WC.com. Safe boating is no accidents. On this Monday, sunshine mixing with clouds. A shower in spots at any time. There can be an afternoon thunderstorm in the area as well. High 86 to 90. Partly to mostly cloudy Monday night with a couple of showers around, mainly later. Low 68 inland, 74 at the coast. For Tuesday, variable cloudiness and not as warm with a shower and thunderstorm or two. It'll become breezy in the afternoon, the high 76 to 82. From the Florida Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Joe Lundberg.
Did you call Mike Scott Plumbing about the irrigation?
No, but did you know a crocodile can't stick its tongue out? Or that Humpty Dumpty rhyme never actually says he's an egg? Or that Chuck Norris counted to infinity? Twice.
Where the hell do you come up with these facts? And what's that have to do with the lawn?
Nothing really, just hoping you'd forget what you told me to do.
Well, here's a fact. Just like an elephant, I never forget. And here's another fun fact for you. If my plants die because you didn't call Mike Scott Plumbing to come over and install an irrigation system, you're going to be the one out there all night with a hose.
Well, as a matter of fact, I think I'll call Mike Scott Plumbing right now.
Now that's a fact.
237-2888.
Yes, 237-2888. Because if...
I know. If water runs through it, they do it. Did you know honeybees have 5 eyes?
Oh, brother, you're going to do this all night now, aren't you?
Or that a strawberry is not actually a berry, but a banana is? Or that Chuck Norris killed 2 stones with 1 bird? Or that polar bears are left-handed? There are only a few things in life that you can be certain will always be around. Death, taxes, the pursuit of happiness, and computers. As they continue to advance at an epic pace, the one absolute certainty about them is that they'll break. It's not an if, it's a when. And when it happens, bring it to the only company in Ocala that's certified in Apple and Microsoft, Ocala Mac and PC Repair. They even offer on-site computer repair service, so they come to you. And if you do drop it off, you can check your repair status online. Ocala Mac and PC Repair is a family-owned and operated company that can do everything from mobile repair to wireless networks, fixing viruses, data recovery, even building and installing new systems. Visit online at ocalamacpc.com. In person, 1713 East Silver Springs Boulevard, or give them a call, 352-566-8324. That's 352-566-8324. Ocala Mac and PC Repair.
Career Source Citrus Levy Marion brings together business and community partners, economic development leaders, and educational providers to connect employers with qualified, skilled talent and job seekers with employment and career development opportunities. Tune in the third Wednesday of each month at 9:30 a.m. to Career Source Citrus Levy Marion and learn how they can help you.
12 minutes before 8 o'clock. Thank you for tuning in. 72 degrees. Temperatures are expected to climb to 88 degrees today. And let's see, the chance of rain is, now it went up. 45% chance we'll see rain today. Temperatures are expected to drop a little bit. Highs tomorrow, 76 degrees with a 15% chance of rain tomorrow. And then the rest of the week, partly cloudy skies with highs in the low to mid 80s. And there are no more 90s on this forecast. I guess the summer is officially done. If you're visiting us from the north, this is cool to us, okay? The Producers Guild of America is set to hold an emergency board meeting today regarding the membership of Harvey Weinstein, the disgraced movie mogul accused of sexual misconduct by a number of leading actresses. Weinstein received the PGA's Milestone Award in 2013 with his brother Bob Weinstein, since the New York Times and the New Yorker published scathing allegations of decades of assault, which he denies. Weinstein has been fired from the company he co-founded, left by his wife, and expelled from the Academy of Motion Picture Arts and Sciences. I still don't know what he actually did in the movies, other than maybe give the money. I'm not picking on. If I'm picking on anything, I'm picking on the assault of women. By the way, have you heard of the hashtag Me Too thing?
MEETTOO.
Me Too. Me Too.
Oh, okay.
METOO. Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see. This is the actress Alyssa Milano.
Oh, she's from Charmed. That's how she.
Pretty girl.
No. Before that, she was in. The Who's the Boss one. She was the daughter of Tony Danza. That's right.
Women are posting messages on social media to show how commonplace sexual assault and harassment are, using the hashtag #MeToo to express that they too have been victims of such misconduct. The messages bearing witness began appearing frequently on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram yesterday, when the actress Alyssa Milano posted a screenshot and outlining the idea and writing, "If you've been sexually harassed or assaulted, write Me Too," as a reply to this tweet. So tens of thousands of people have been responding to it, writing Me Too. I saw a couple of ladies I know that I went to school with that wrote Me Too, and I wasn't sure what that was about. I guess they were assaulted.
Yeah, you don't have to be in the public eye to be assaulted. You can, or abused, or anything like that.
Yeah.
Don't have to be in the public eye. It happens all the time.
Yeah.
From the mom and pop business to the huge conglomerates.
I thought you were going to say the mamas and the papas. Did they do it too? They probably did. Since the New York Times published an investigative report October 5th detailing decades of sexual harassment allegations against Harvey Weinstein, social media has provided a galvanizing platform for women to discuss their experiences.
Well, good. I'm glad. I mean, those women, probably wanted that career more than anything else in the world, so they did what they thought they had to do to have this career, and they're probably, well-established actresses, and people in the private sector, too, as well. They go up in the company,
Yeah.
some of them that way.
Wow. I don't know. I mean, obviously, rape is a clearly defined offense, but I wonder how much of it is a blurred line, like a guy just getting, wanting to get to know a woman is just pushes it a little too hard. Like,
I don't know. No, I don't think so. I don't think if a guy wants to get to know a woman, he'd say, well, you're going to have to go to bed with me or I'm going to ruin your career. I don't think that happens.
Yeah, that would be bad. That wouldn't be good. Yeah. Okay, so then I'm off the hook.
Yes, you are. And women do it to men too, but men don't. Women do, sexually harass men. Like if you're in an office and then a woman is taking.
I wonder how often that happens.
Yeah, to a male coworker, they might hang over their shoulders and stuff like that, and chat it up with them and stuff, and that's sexual harassment.
Yeah, I guess so.
Right?
I guess so.
But guys, you got to report stuff like that.
Good morning. You're on the air.
Morning, guys.
Hey, how you doing, Hugh?
Pretty good. You said it's National Cat Day today?
No,
Global.
It's Global Cat Day today.
Global Cat Day.
Yeah.
I was going to see, this weekend, Linda always goes over to the Humane Society and walks certain dogs that need special attention to calm them down so they're more adoptable. But I in the meantime, I went over just to go over and look at her walk the dogs and stuff. But I went inside, and I was going to say, the cat situation over there is really fabulous. The way I don't know if you've ever seen it inside in the lobby. But it's a little house. It's a couple of rooms with little cat houses, cat beds, and the cats really got it made. They're almost probably better off staying in the mainstay maybe than getting adopted. But I just wanted to mention there was a sign on the door going in that there's a critical need for cat and dog food. There's a tremendous shortage, and they need help by anybody that could possibly help them in that situation. So I just thought I'd want to mention that.
Oh, I love it. Yeah. All right.
And if anybody has a chance to drop off some canned cat and both cat and dog food.
Gotcha. Okay, that's good to
Nice.
know. Yeah, thank you for that. Appreciate that. Yeah,
Okay, let's hope some people respond. I'm going to go myself and drop some stuff off. But every once in a while, they got so many dogs and cats. They're really overflowing with animals that need to be adopted, and it's you're feeding a lot of animals there, so they go through a lot of food.
Yeah, thank you for sharing that with us, Hugh.
And
Okay, thank you.
All right,
Yeah,
bye.
bye.
And to put an addition on to that, some of the Marion County Public Elementary schools, for some of their projects, the students will go over there on a field trip. They each bring a book, and then they will sit in front of the cages and read to a particular dog or a particular cat. It helps them read. The Marion County
Okay,
Public Schools.
helps the kids, there
It
you go.
helps the kids read, but
Yeah.
they're reading to a friend. So it's true. It's a nice program the Marion County Public School systems have.
That would be an awesome. I think I'll do this. I was trying to think,
It's true.
but I was trying to think what kind of a book, because I found a book called Cookie, Where's My Cookie?
Oh, you better have cookies in your pocket.
I just thought that would be a great book to read. Just sit down with the dogs. Come here, Fido. I got a book to read to you. You're a good dog. There you go. Lay down right there. The book is called Cookie, I've Got a Cookie.
You'll get their attention the whole time.
There once was a dog, a doggy dog. And he liked to go outside. Do you like to go outside? Yes, you do. Doggy dog loved to go outside, and he loved cookies. Do you like cookies?
You're making it up. You don't have to read it. You see that? That's going to be a bestseller. Dedicated to the dogs at the Humane Society.
Speaking of dogs, in June of this year, an estimated 25,000 stray dogs roamed the island of Guam. That number grows every day, posing a public health hazard to those that encounter them. There are apparently only 4 animal control officers for the entire island.
Oh, gosh.
Wow. Setting
Gosh.
traps every Monday is part of the island's strategy, but one mayor says people in the community steal the traps and take them home to capture pigs.
Well, they have to eat. So they might as well
Oh,
eat
my
the pigs,
gosh.
Gee. Wow.
Isn't that funny? We don't like people eating dogs, but go ahead, eat a pig. We're fine with that. We're fine with that.
Exactly.
Whether you didn't file your paperwork because you forgot to or whatever, today's the deadline for tax preparation. I didn't know that.
For what is this now?
The 6-month tax extension ends today.
Oh, okay.
Today marks the deadline for filing the 2016 return. However, and failure to meet that could mean serious consequences. If you owe the IRS any money, you will face a late filing penalty equal to 5% of the tax you owe per month.
Plus interest per month. Don't let them fool you.
Is that right?
Interest and penalty added on every day before you can pay your taxes. They make a lot of money, that IRS.
It's supposed to be for you and me, the Internal Revenue Service.
I know.
Let's see. Richard Wilbur, a Pulitzer Prize winning poet and translator who intrigued generations of readers and theatergoers through his rhyming editions of Molière. Is that how you say it?
Molière. I love Molière.
And his own verse died. He was 96 years old. He was in Belmont, Massachusetts. A national activist yesterday burned the Confederate flag near the Talladega Super Speedway during a NASCAR race.
Gosh.
I want to send a message and make people think, said Pennsylvania Attorney Gene Stilp before the Alabama 500 race. The people in the middle perhaps don't know what exactly the flag means. Stilp, who is 67 years old, has held similar demonstration in Bloomsburg, Pennsylvania, and at NASCAR races in Denver, Colorado, and Dover, Delaware. There were reports of counter-protesters attending, but Stilp burned the flag in front of the media.
Gosh.
Well, that's the whole point.
Yeah.
Media attention.
Exactly. That's all he wanted, was to get on the
I
news.
want to be a star for 15 minutes.
I just want to get on the news.
The death toll from California's wildfires has risen to 40. Firefighters have reported progress in battling the flames. Thousands of evacuees were gradually being allowed to return to their homes. The most populous U.S. state regularly faces late summer fires, but the blazes this year have burned more than 217,500 acres.
Gosh.
Devastating the winemaking areas of Napa and Sonoma, the deadliest in the state's history. Wow.
Wow.
Death toll up to 40 now.
Gosh.
Another Weinstein story. Another Weinstein. Harvey Weinstein has lost yet another member of his legal team, Charles Harder, who Weinstein retained to file a lawsuit against the New York Times after the paper released a report detailing 8 settlements with women who accused the ex-mogul of harassing them, is no longer part of the team. If I was that attorney, I'd be glad.
Exactly.
I don't want to represent you.
No, not at all. He can start his own firm and he'll be better for it.
Isn't it funny a guy named Harder is on something called a firm? It's just funny. It's just how funny. I'm a word guy. All right, let's see. We've got take a break, and Galen Unold is up next, and there are people right now handcrafting some gifts that'll be given away in about a month and a half or so when it's Christmas season, and so we have some gifts that might come your way that you'll need to rehearse so you don't offend anybody. We'll be right back.
Paddock Mall Studios. This is WOCA, Ocala, Gainesville, The Villages, 1370 AM, 96.3 FM, The Source.
Fox News Radio, I'm Lillian Wu. Search and rescue operations after an oil rig explosion in Louisiana's Lake Pontchartrain. At least 7 hurt and 8th is unaccounted for.
The Coast Guard is going to be putting a helicopter up to help aid in that search and rescue mission for that 8th missing person. On top of that, they'll also use the helicopter to assess from the air if the spill is affecting the lake.
Rob Krieger with Fox TV affiliate WVUE in California. Calmer winds helping firefighters gain ground against the state's deadliest wildfires.
Across the fire zone, some counties are letting more evacuees back in to check on their property. Napa County Board of Supervisors Chairwoman Belia Ramos says responders aren't going away.
CAL FIRE presence, fire crew presence for a while.
Now Ramos says many counties can at least start focusing on recovery.
Fox Radio's Bernal Scott, Fox News. We report, you decide.
You know those families who quietly enjoy the holidays? Me neither. Well, until thecompanystore.com. Now the kids love playing Hotel Auntie Carol in the good sheets, as they call them. They actually want to go to bed. So we get some adult time, and that's worth giving thanks.
Thecompanystore.com has been perfecting the ultimate comforts of home for over 100 years. From the finest quality bedding and bath to home decor and more. Order between October 1st and 30th to get 25% off plus free shipping with our friends and family discount. Visit thecompanystore.com and enter the code FAMILY.
Hey girl, have you done something new with your scales? Using new moisturizer? Nice. It really brings out the hazel in your eyes. Oh, hold on. Are you using whitening strips too? Your fangs look good, girl. Really good.
A really charming snake charmer? Surprising. What's not surprising? How much you could save by switching to Geico.
Wait, what? Have you been doing Pilates too?
Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more.
Hi, this is JP from Penn Flooring here in Ocala. I would like to invite you to come in and visit our spacious showroom where we have solutions for every style and budget. From wall-to-wall carpet to hardwood floors and tiles, we have an unsurpassed selection of flooring. At Penn Flooring, we've provided quality customer service with a family touch for over 25 years. Visit our website at pennflooring.com or come by our showroom, 1201 Southwest 17th Street, just over the bridge. Penn Flooring, quality customer service with a family touch.
Gene Powell Pasture Mowing. Our tractor services include bush hog, disking, front-end loader, box blade, and stump grinding. We also have zero-turn mowers for the smaller paddocks, aisleways, fence rows, and lawn care. Fence row spraying is also available for weed control. We are licensed and insured. Gene Powell Pasture Mowing, 352-629-2440, or online at powellgene, Gene, at yahoo.com. Gene Powell Pasture Mowing.
Whether you're building it up or knocking it down, get it done, rent it now. Sunbelt Rentals is here to make your job a little easier. Our knowledgeable staff will help you find the right equipment for any job, big or small. Did you know that Sunbelt Rentals carries heaters, air conditioners, generators, lighting, traffic control, and so much more? So whether you're building it up or knocking it down, we've got the equipment you need. Get it done, rent it now. And right now, for a limited time, you can have it for less. Just by mentioning this ad, if you rent it Friday afternoon, you can keep it the whole weekend and only pay for one day. But this is a limited time offer, so stop into Sunbelt Rentals today, Northwest 27th, just a quarter mile east of I-75. For more information, just give us a call, 352-369-9101. 352-369-9101. Sunbelt Rentals. Get it done, rent it now. 352-369-9101.
Hi, I'm Seth with AA Lock, Dock, and Security. Have you ever thought about the locks or security on your house or business? Have you ever wondered why the keys to your new car cost so much? Well, at AA Lock, Dock, and Security, we can help with securing your valuables. We can even replace those expensive transponder keys. We can give you the knowledge that no one else will. Call AA Lock, Dock, and Security at 867-1965. That's 867-1965.
I'm Jan Marino from Palm Garden of Ocala, and I'd